Alright, I'm recording this only to say that I'm not like a family friendly channel in that I try to like super censor everything that goes on my channel, but usually, at least for the uploads on my channel, not so much my streams, I like to like censor swear words and whatever just because I've had complaints in the past. It's really not a big deal, you guys. But I chose not to censor this stream as much. I mean, I might catch something here and there because to watch through the entirety of this footage, it would require a lot more editing than I really can put into these couple of uploads. And I mostly recorded my Twine 9 and 10 just for like archival purposes because I wanted to share with you guys my experience in defeating two of the hardest missions in the entire game, and I was really excited about doing it and I wanted to share that with you guys. But I think Cthulhu and we probably swear throughout. Donna's got quite a mouth on her, but it's not really a big deal. I'm sorry if that is kind of a problem for some of you guys, but I just wanted to say that in advance, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, I'm recording this as a stream highlight, just to set up the video for you guys over on YouTube. If this is successful, I'll upload it. The Battle Royale shop has that new Archangel, whatever it is, thing that I'm kind of interested in getting, and I don't have enough V-Bucks. However, my daily quest is 3 missions in Twine, which will give me 100 V-Bucks. And I'm thinking if I do my Twine 9 and 10 defense, if it's still 150 as the last reward, that should be 250. On top of my daily should be 350 of the 330 V-Bucks that I need, which is so close. And I said that was a good idea to Cthulhu because he mentioned I should use my first shot Rio, which is a fantastic suggestion. He's completely right. Did I improvise my headshots or just... Wait, why does she go in my squad bonus? What am I looking for? Carbide for the reload? Where's Carbide?
If you have something with assault weapon damage, that's the best.
Kinda.
I think I'm fine with this. I don't think I do have an assault weapon damage one. And honestly, let's be real here. With this kind of mission, I'm not exactly going to be firing my weapon that much. Alright.
You're going to be shooting smashers, that's about it.
Oh, Don said to run your headshot damage. It's not a big deal. And I think you need to build all the amps in Twine at some point, so kinda just needs to, you know, go anywhere. Here, Don. This is all the extra I have besides the stack in there.
Alright, what are we doing?
Coincidentally, it's exactly 90, so there you go. Oh, wow. He just gave me a Mercury LMG. Is that like one of the best guns in the game, actually? Don is like the hookup right now.
Apparently.
I hear it's like highest DPS kind of thing.
Cool.
Alright. Well, and
I'll be rocking my Gravedigger.
I'm coincidentally maxed on... Alright. So, as far as I'm aware, it shouldn't matter where I end up putting the new amplifier, because like I said, if I'm not mistaken, they you have to place all of them sooner or later.
Yeah.
So I learned this trick from a streamer guy I was watching. He actually builds up and uses player launchers to propel himself. And I know that Cthulhu, you and I have already kind of figured this out, but he carries a stack of them just so he can like spam it. And I was like, damn, it's kind of a good idea.
I had a 10.
Yeah, I crafted 53 because I'm like, this is a lot for something I haven't even tested. Alright, Don, we can just sort of slap together traps on the fly. I think I'm going to start it. If you guys want to center on the storm shield so we can, you know, defend where we need to be first. I did set up player launchers. Cthulhu's using one now, Don. He's setting up the traps. I'm just going to get it going. We can cover it over here. These player launchers, actually kind of coincidentally, should perfectly get you to where you need to be. That was totally on purpose. I'm just the best at this, not an accident. You see that, Cthulhu? Like, you barely just make it. It's really nice.
6 waves, oh boy.
Mm-hmm. Settle in, everybody. Oh, dear God, they're 130s.
Yeah, they're, woo, they hurt.
That's really not what I wanted to place. Although, honestly, the traps are kind of owning. Yeah, Donna, try not to get hit. Yeah, it does. He said he marked spawn points. Okay, cool. Damn, this MLG is... This LMG is owning. This thing's insane. I don't want to shoot it because the ammo's so expensive. Yeah, the traps are doing all the work for the most part. This is good.
Some are making through.
For the most part.
Yeah.
This LMG is insane.
Do you have a schematic for it?
No. My DPS right now, factored for being 140 because of everything, is 376k. And that's before crits.
I hate that she says we have a break in the action. More accurately would be hustle your ass to the next target.
How the hell are you reading numbers that high?
Me?
Fuck, you're seeing hundreds of thousands on my screen, and mine's topping out at 110,000.
Could it be because I've maxed out my damage?
I mean, like, how much offense do you have?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Right now,
5.
4,014.
Yeah, because I have 3880.
Oh my god.
Hmm. I have no idea then. Why are these guys breaking in here?
Oh god. I don't know.
Alright, then they're gonna be coming down there.
Oh god.
Okay. Alright. Cool. Tell me if you need any help. He's finishing up. Okay, cool. I will. We probably do actually on G.
Yeah, we're kind of getting hammered.
G is the only one I had any concerns about because this is an extremely awkward defense. Yeah, you handle that. I'll just make sure nothing follows.
Can't see 'cause of this giant rift light. Why is it taking 3 shots? Tomfoolery. These witches like
need
have
them
a
to stop.
on for me.
And Don's just spamming floor launchers. I love it. I like the lack of propanes. I can actually use my
Guns. We basically built so much on top of this thing.
Oh, this is kind of working.
Huh. I guess if you just build low enough, anything works.
I feel like there are a few down there though, you know.
Yes.
You ever leveled up a
Because
hero you
amplifier
regret doing?
keys were busted.
I'll say yes and no. So yes, the birthday lady I got all excited about, then maxed out, but that was not a hero worth leveling up. But no, because every hero you have is useful in expeditions, and a lot of them, like the birthday lady, end up being useful in stuff like your squad bonuses. They're falling through a crack over here, and I can't get up. I can't get up. They're falling through the crack.
Oh, see where?
Yeah, right. I got it. I'm trying to run over. I just limited mobility.
132.
I patched it up.
Were they always 132?
Yeah.
For a Twine 9 there.
mean, like, I thought they were 130. I don't know.
Where are they coming down? I don't get it.
We haven't taken amplifier damage as of late.
That we have actually a
We've
lot.
taken a shit ton. It's almost dead. Yep, they're in there.
Since you patched it, we have to take.
No, we just took a fat chunk.
And I
I
just
see where. They're going around the side over here.
okay. But like, how are they getting in? That's what I want to know.
They're dropping down over here. Right where you just right there. That's where they're coming in. They're just dropping down. Now it's patched for now. Well,
Okay.
let me get the upper area too.
Who's breaking over here?
How do I become a Minerva member? Bensky asked. Yeah, that's. Members of Minerva have a strong, good standing relationship with all of the current Minerva members. Are good, active
There's a
members
guy
of our.
down there who's hitting the thing. I can't stop.
Well, zombie can only do damage once, then he dies.
Not sniper anymore.
Yeah, but it'll hurt.
Don,
We haven't
do you
taken
have
any
neon
damage.
snipers? Give me one. You
Tom
can't.
John, CP99. New hero system has the ability to let you drop a hero and steal the XP of the new hero system will have or has the ability, because I don't think that's in the game yet.
I got deadified again.
Not sure where you are.
There's still
I'm on it. I'm
one-
coming,
It's okay.
Gadana.
What?
Wow, those floor launchers are really smart. Like that's a good way to delay them.
Just keep stalling.
Just got one shot. I'm gonna cry. My makeup is waterproof. Well, that's good.
Mine too.
That's actually funny to comment on if she like wasn't asked.
What?
Well, because Bensky said, "Don't cry. You'll ruin your makeup."
Oh. That's a misogynistic thing to say.
All right, all right.
Is it not?
Let's put our feminist banners down.
You always say that whenever I say anything.
Because most of the time, he's not saying it because he's misogynistic. He's just kind of being a dick, I guess,
may
which is
not
sort of the same thing. But
be trying to be misogynistic, but if he doesn't know that he's being misogynistic, how can he fix it? And if he doesn't feel like
why does he need to
fixing
fix anything?
it,
Maybe his comment's
then
funny.
then it's misogynistic. If he doesn't
His campfires
feel
are
like
kind
it
of
needs to be
waste if
fixed.
we're not taking damage yet. They just kind of deplete, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Healing
Rosa.
pads might be better.
Yeah?
Rosa, he said don't cry, it'll ruin your makeup if you have any.
Okay. Well, there you go. That's that.
Just to clarify. He didn't assume that she was wearing makeup. He just pointed out that if she was.
Yeah.
There you go.
Also, even if I did cry, I wear the expensive shit. It ain't going nowhere. I could run through a hurricane. My makeup's still gonna be right where it is.
I wouldn't be surprised if you did
What?
run through a hurricane.
I ran away from the hurricane. When the hurricane hit, I was like, okay, bye!
Alright, so this is actually one of my most confident amplifiers, because this one has a really clear choke point, and this one's trapped up real well. So this one I think will actually be one of the easiest ones.
Got it.
Cthulhu, there are, exploders here, so if you just not blow that up, that'd be great.
Working on it.
Cthulhu has
Thompson's
a
going
long-standing
back to
history
building.
of blowing up my trap tunnels. This is going really well. I'm confident in this mission's success. I always like how this entire thing can be done with like 6 gas traps if placed properly. I don't think this one's well set up. This is probably
it's
gonna be
not.
really bad.
Yeah, no, we're about to get a spankified.
Never mind, they're
I'm
kind
almost-
of getting owned.
Are they? Yep.
Yeah. Alright, we're good. I think. This is a lot quieter than I feared it would be.
What do you mean?
Is that good?
That it's
No, this
quiet?
is a lot less quiet. It's a lot better than I feared it'd be. I worded that really
That's-
weird.
Yeah, you're still weird, wording it weird.
I feared this would be
A lot
crazy
worse.
bad, but the traps are covering it a lot more than I thought.
I also, you know, just threw together a trap tunnel real quick for you at this other spawn
Yeah.
point.
Twine 9 and 10 are set up in a way that, like, if you're not ready with traps or a game plan, you're screwed. Like you can't necessarily just come back from a crazy horde. You can. I mean, you can just blow them to shreds and defend the best you can, but it's... Once you lose your handle on the situation, it's not an easy
Why are
comeback.
they charging down there?
Did Don just stop a smasher in his He did. Wow.
He was just like, stop right there. Thank
He
you
did.
very much."
He has that constructor that can push back.
Oh, yeah.
And the smasher smashed, and then Don smashed, and the smasher just kind of sat there and pouted while Don killed him. Impressive.
Well, there you go.
Never seen that trick before. What is the strongest trap? Gas trap. Alright, at least as a ceiling trap, gas trap is the most powerful. For a couple of reasons. One, it hits the most damage. Two, it stacks on itself. So one gas trap hits for affliction damage, and then it stacks on top of another gas trap hitting for affliction, and then that one stacks, and then they just kind of... Then you got 5 or 6 gas traps all working on the same smasher. Makes it incredibly powerful. It can hit an infinite amount of zombies, which is incredibly powerful, because you can just set up a field of traps and it'll hit everything under it. The most powerful single hitting gas trap is actually Ceiling Zapper. Those things can hit north of 100k, 150k, depending on your specs. It might be able to hit in the 200 or 300,000s. So it's really good to put at the end of your trap, or like right here. Exactly right here, where smashers are the only thing coming out. A Ceiling Zapper might not be a bad idea. And then Ceiling Electric Fields are kind of like gas traps and kind of like zappers, but less powerful than gas traps. They don't affect as many, but also a very good trap.
Because their nature, if you're in a water zone, they can be more useful.
That's true. Yeah, nature and
They
water.
can't what?
Ceiling zappers are electric fields that are
Right.
So water zone.
Thanks,
I'm
dude.
actually going to say that again because his mic was so quiet. Because it's a good point. That Ceiling Zapper being electric is super effective against water. So that can make it more powerful. Gas traps being physical are kind of weak to everything elemental, but because they're so powerful, you use them anyway. And I always speak on Noob's behalf because he was, you know, an insanely high level player that we play with occasionally, and he has stated on multiple times that he believes that the gas trap might very well be the most powerful weapon in the game. Not even like trap, but anything that does damage in this game, the gas trap might actually be the best because it's so powerful. And honestly, having used it and having played this game, I kind of agree with him. It's
Maybe
like
they're
a
gonna-
gas trap tunnel will do more than any weapon ever will. Like, it's pretty good. Depending. I mean, if you got a crowd of zombies, maybe an RPG might just be the right tool for the job, but I don't know. A tunnel of gas traps does a lot of damage. Speaking of which, yeah, our gas traps are running out over here. Never mind. Maybe I should replace that. As I'm about to place it, we have a break in the action. Never mind. Oh, this is my favorite one to defend. You're gonna love this setup, Don. So this is one of my.
broken.
I think this is my favorite defense of all the different locations because there's this giant hole where Ben spammed a bunch of wall darts. Donna would be proud. We have wall launchers pushing them off the side, and then gas traps kind of just everywhere to handle it. And I'm gonna actually come in here
Yeah.
and just spam.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. Like this can't be my, like, I've been streaming on the same setup for...
Alright, I'm dead, but don't
What
worry
is the
about me.
point of this mode?
Alright, so what I'm doing here, and with those wall darts down there, Ben's had them from that guy who gifted us a bunch of stuff, just anyway, but he wanted to waste them just because, you know. He didn't want to have them on him. But the wall darts are kind of necessary because the lobbers, they like to just blow everything up. You see that guy? That's a flinger, but yeah, they like to ruin stuff. But we kind of handled it. And this is my favorite defense, just because this is like, I like that one defense earlier because of the choke point. This one's even better because they all come along this tunnel and sometimes over here, but right here, like they're all just coming along this one alleyway, and it's really, really nice.
Sorry,
Few things are.
that noise you asked what was that was my phone ringing.
Oh, okay.
As you can imagine, the time it took him to answer that question could infer that he did in fact answer it.
Yes.
Oh,
The interesting thing about this hero is that she and my loadout right now is that she shoots really fast after reloads, but with an LMG like this, I'm not really reloading ever. So I'm not really benefiting from what she has to offer, but trying to level up, but you need raindrops. Frostnite farming still a thing right now?
Yeah.
Worth a shot?
Frostnite. Learn the route and just do it. Just do it.
That'll get you a lot. I don't want to recommend that because that's not long term, but like look for candy missions that give you raindrops.
It's
Or
like,
Survivor XP. Oh dear God, this is the hardest one. Aren't Alaska and Russia connected? Yeah, basically.
Oh,
So anyway, I was gonna say I AFK'd my Canny 9 eating a plate of ribs, but I think my Twine 10 with a plate of rice and pork isn't too bad either.
So what you need to do is go back through all your streams and find the places where you snacked your way through to a win. And just
Okay.
make a montage of that.
Is there any way that my game can crash and you guys can invite me in and I can still get the rewards?
No.
No?
No. If you disconnect, it's just gonna stop. It said that
Oh,
we
this
did
game
it.
has really been having some issues. Right?
What?
Great. Nothing like being 45 minutes into a defense to just crash.
It says
Esports ready,
victory.
everybody.
It says victory. So you never you didn't fully disconnect.
Yeah.
You got lucky.
You're still here. You're in the end screen.
If I get the rewards, this is gonna be awesome.
3
This
million
is such an intense ending. Oh my God. Am I gonna get the rewards? I have seen it before. I've done that before.
You should. I'm collecting chests right now.
Oh my God. This is awesome. I was so bummed. This is like the other day when we did the 30 minutes of Frostnite and then realized that we didn't actually do the challenge, so the 30 minutes was just wasted time.
What? What's the challenge?
You don't have any downtime between waves and Frostnite.
Mm.
Hey! Mission rewards! I got everything! Yes! Oh, that is so good. Oh my God. That is so fortunate. I'm so glad that, 45 minutes of work was just on the line. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I don't want to whisper Dawn. I don't need to whisper Dawn. Awesome. Okay. Let's do Twine 10 then.